The foster grandparent program is a wonderful program. It helps our students in tutoring. With Jack, the kids love being around him. They love calling him Pawpaw or Grandpa. This is the only probably grandparent figure some kids have, but others, you know, who have that, they still see him as their grandpa, and they love him. Grandpa Jack starts his day at 6:30 in the morning. He's the first person at the school and usually the last person to leave if we allow him to. Grandpa Jack has done rubrics for the students. Of course, he used to be an ex-teacher and coach in California. He has the desire and the will to work with the kids. He loves them, and I think he lives through the kids, and the kids live through Grandpa Jack. He even made a bunch of books with lessons in them. On his own time, he came in, and the foster grandparent has them now for other foster grandparents to get assignments and things from. When he first started with us, we had a little boy who didn't do well in class. And when I got Grandpa Jack, I had him sit with him. He couldn't read well, he couldn't do math well, but after working with Grandpa Jack, a year later he was telling Grandpa Jack, you need to hurry up because I need to get to class. I'm missing my learning. And I thought that was awesome because before he was finding ways to get out of class. He is the most wonderful volunteer I have ever encountered. I've never encountered someone who gave of himself and not thought about what he would get out of it.
3 years ago, I went to the senior center. I was going to help them with Meals on Wheels or something like that, and I saw on the bulletin board foster grandparent program, and me being a retired teacher, I thought, wow, this is what I want to do. Volunteerism is what's made this country the great country it is today. You know, all it takes is for somebody to hear a cry for help or some kind of catastrophe or natural disaster, and Americans jump right in and volunteer. I mean, just like what the Red Cross is all about. And this is what made our country the great country it is today, is that volunteerism, and I really believe that. And I just kind of help them and try to be grandpa first, and then, talk to them and try to understand who they are and where they're coming from and listen to them. Because sometimes it's all they want is an adult to listen to them, or even some days all they want is a hug. And a lot of them don't have a grandparent in their life, or even a mother or father. I've probably tutored about 70 kids, but I have contact with about 300 every day. I'm very lucky. I have 540 grandchildren. Sometimes it's one-on-one, and a lot of times it's two-on-two, and one teacher sends me out 6 different kids every day so I can work with her whole class. And I go to the room, and they give me the homework that they're working on for that day, and I take them out in the hallway, and we work on it, and then when we're finished, for about 30 minutes, and I take them back into their classroom. Before I start tutoring, we sit there and talk, ask them how their brothers are doing, how their sisters, how's your mom and dad, what'd you do last night? And then we get on to tutoring, and I let them talk. I listen to them. That's the other thing, is they want to talk and talk to Grandpa. I hope by the time I'm finished with them that they're a good citizen, become a good citizen, that they can read, write, and they can do math. Older people, as myself, I'm a senior citizen now, even though I don't want to admit it. And I think everybody in general, you want to be needed. And every night when I go home, I can look in a mirror and I feel like I'm worth something because I'm needed there at the school. And I know that. The kids need me, and I need them just as much. Sometimes I feel guilty that maybe I feel that I'm getting just as much out of the program as they are. And sometimes I feel guilty, hey, I'm supposed to be helping them, but I get so much out of it myself. I don't see myself as a hero. To me, a hero is a policeman, a fireman, a soldier, a doctor, a nurse, a teacher. I'm just support staff.